Good afternoon. Alright, so we're going to be doing a pretty quick stream here. Probably going to be on for about an hour. Maybe a little more, we'll see. So I was checking out the Alt F4 stream here, and he introduced me to a new tool that I had never seen before called clog, or ctop actually. So this is it right here, right? So just ctop into this. I've got two containers running right now. Yeah, two containers running right now. One is an IRC server, and if we go to the left here, we can see the logs. Now, the issue that we were seeing was that coloration was not showing in the logs. So basically, I'm going to see if that's not something we can replicate, and if I can't get this compiled and start figuring out how to colorize these logs. So first step for me, I need to get this thing compiling. So I'm just going to turn a F4 stream up in the back and just kind of get to work.
One of the things I did recently was I actually enabled a lower level logger output in my alpha environment, basically meaning I can see debug output in alpha. Normally you don't want to echo debug output in like a production environment because there could be secrets and stuff in there that you just don't want to share, you know. But I actually did my own, so not this stream obviously, but the last stream I think it was, and then the one before it, we set up our own centralized infrastructure. I showed chat how to set up central.
I think I could just make build.
So I actually have centralized logging in my network as well. So I don't really have to worry about this. So we do need Winston though. Endgame use, and then we'll cd into the WebSocket service, and then the endgame install that will save Winston.
There we go. As easy as that. So I made the change here to logs to be logs A, just to verify that it was working. We can see it is. So the difficult part. Oh, that's cool. Ulog. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, and it's got Vim bindings right into it. It's perfect. So really, all I need to do is replicate the fact that these logs are not working. Oh, interesting. Right. So it's a container that would have some colorized logs to it.
Oh, it's mine. Okay, I see. It's this. Okay, so WebSocket on connection. Let's just put a little bit socket emit. I don't need to worry about socket emit. Socket on my other events. So here we need to do handle. Basically, chat, what's going to happen is we need to do two things. So to do set up WebSocket handler to receive events from TwitchBot event service, right? So chat, first and foremost, we need to have some handlers that handle the messages from the TwitchBot event service.
What would a container be that would create this? Probably something with Node, right?
Actually, that's gonna happen. That handle is not gonna
What
happen.
about, let's do like
It's
a
gonna
view
happen right after this. So handle view will
CLI
go
maybe?
back to the uh, specific WebSocket. Okay. Okay, cool. No, Fred, I'm going to try and fix the log colors in ctop. Do you have a Docker Hub image I can use to replicate the issue? Oh shit, Turbo Bash, yo, that'd be awesome, dude. I think it's just their image. Honestly, let me grab it for you. Are you in our Discord? Are you just in chat? It's okay if you're not. I can give it to you in Discord. Or I mean in chat. So ctop Docker. Same. Quay.io vector lab. Ooh, it's a Quay.io image. 1 second. I'm in Discord too. Okay, awesome. Alright, I'm going to drop this link in. Oh, you know what, dude? I think I see why you're asking me. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna say goodnight to my girlfriend really fast, and then I'll see if I can find you a better image. You might have to. You might have to just clone their repo, and then build it locally to dev it, because it looks like ctop is actually hosted on Quay, so it's Quay.io, and that's like a different repository service. It's like an on-premises or cloud-based repo. Pixel says bye. He says bye. Alright, give me 1 second.
I don't think he understood the question, but that's okay. So we want just to, I guess, just run this bad boy. All right.
Alright, sorry about that. Alright, yeah, so I'll drop. I think what you're gonna have to do. I'm gonna drop this in the programming for you.
That died quick.
You will probably have to clone this repo and then follow the build steps here. Now you can run your image locally. So it looks like you even have a make process set up for building the image. And yeah, this should definitely. You'll need Go. It's written in Go. But yeah, once you, I already have that written. Okay, cool. Yeah, in that case, then this would probably be your best way of doing it. Just building it and then opening up the pull request. Okay, so what's gonna happen, chat, is basically just looking for a container that has logs with color. Oh, I see what you're saying. Here's what you could do, honestly, Terminal Bash, if you wanted to. Just create, like, I don't know if you have Node.js on your computer, but if you just install Winston, not Winston Churchill, if you just install Winston, it's like packages. Its package has like default is auto colored to like green, I guess. But you could basically just like Dockerize it really quickly, and then yeah, just have some output that's colorized for you.
All right.
Sorry, I don't.
Cool.
This app I couldn't do this app unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, of
Can't
course,
give
man.
me your
Dude,
close
thank
source.
you for trying to fix that. Like, I actually hate that. That's one of the things that really bums me out about it. It's just that, yeah. Connection established is that.
We'll try to
Let's
unbum
see
him.
the way I want to. Okay. So connection
All right.
established. So we're just gonna do a little logger debug output whenever we get a WebSocket connection. But the real thing we're
So
trying
let's
to
do
do
this.
is we're trying to actually to do
Quick start
connection,
example.
reroute to specific
Yeah, this.
endpoint. So okay, there's actually going to be two things we have to do here, Chad. The first thing
So
is
we're
that
gonna
set
CD up here,
a couple of endpoints, or really just one endpoint to handle.
and we'll make a directory for
WebSocket, or I'm sorry, that
Winston, I guess.
technically that comes through the Twitch bot, get put on the two systems, and then get routed back to WebSocket for updates. So
We'll just paste in
Twitch bot event service send a
this.
message to the WebSocket to say, hey, I have something for you to update on this page.
Can I just like node
And
index?
then it will actually handle the emit of that event. So at this point, chat, it's going to send that
Cannot
message to
find module.
WebSocket, and then anybody connected to that
Do I
WebSocket
just?
and that
I'm just
specific
gonna.
namespace
I'm just gonna
will
clone
get
this.
that message. And in this case, it should only be the user's OBS URL basically. But that should happen. And then what we're also going to have to do
Okay.
is when somebody when somebody adds the scene or the window, I'm sorry, the browser. I can't talk. When somebody adds the browser
Where
element
did that
to
take me?
OBS and that goes out and connects to the
Just quick start.
WebSocket, we're going to have to scope them
Oh, I
in a
guess
way that the WebSocket that they connect to
npm install.
basically, like right now, if anyone connected to this WebSocket, everyone would get all the messages. So, like if I sent messages to the general channel, basically it's what this is the equivalent of.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water.
Get all.
All right, we are back.
We have our port, and we can go ahead and update that.
npm audit.
That's cool. I usually share this.
What's vulnerable here, guys?
Yeah, pusher's good. Pusher's good. I mean,
Handlebars.
pusher if you want to. I have no beef with using third-party services except for uptime. And I guess
I'm not gonna run that yet. I gotta stay focused, right? So cd2 samples node quick start. This is it, right? Yeah. Ah, this is perfect. So I'm gonna Dockerize this. All I need is a Docker file. What's up? Welcome back. Coochie iPhone. I don't know, man. I don't know what that means. All right. So, do we have like Docker Compose and net?
Alright, so now let's containerize the chat. And I've done this many times on this channel, or on this show, but I'll show you guys.
Cool. Welcome.
Basically,
Yeah, right. So right now, what we're doing is we're trying to get ctop, which is this process here at the bottom pane.
now remember, chat,
We're trying to view the logs
because I generate
and then display colors for them, because currently it does not.
I have a
So
configuration
what I need to do right now is Dockerize a program called Winston, and Winston is basically a logger for just about everything. And I'm gonna put that in a Docker container and look at it inside a ctop to create the reproduction case, and then I'm gonna start trying to solve it in 30 minutes. Doubt I'll get it. We'll see. 30-ish, maybe an hour. Okay, so create services. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Docker Compose create. Could not find a suitable configuration file. Well, I want to create the file. Bundle, generate a Docker bundle? No. Validate and view compose file? No. Oh, Scale? No. That's kind of a bummer. I was hoping it would have it, but we can look one up. Docker compose example. Do we have a Docker compose
service
generator.
to the host that has the label WebSocket on it. So it only has one replica, and then give it these limitations. So this is now
No, I don't want to do that.
browser. And then finally, what I can do is I can come down
No,
here. I can go to
I guess not.
here, and then basically
We'll just do it the old school way.
come down
Um,
here, go to
and that's
WebSocket,
this right
change
here.
this all basically to WebSocket, and that's all I need to do.
Oop,
At the end of the day, everything else works
oop.
identically. It uses all the same environment variables. It starts the app the same way. It uses the same health check. So what's nice about my design is that
Alright,
with
so
the
we create the
Docker
YAML file.
realistically, I only have to
Hit
again
send,
copy
listen on
off
port
the
5000.
mean
We don't need Redis.
getting them the
And we'll just build off this. We're going to just call this
within 5 minutes
Winston.
I added a whole new Dockerized service to my
And
environment
then in our Docker file,
just by literally copying some code,
we're going to
moving it,
build
changing
from,
anything on it, and
let's see.
so yeah. So now in
I mean,
basically
I should just be able to do like
I will
Alpine,
now start the website
Alpine Linux,
and
which is like a super lightweight distribution of Linux.
that stuff. So Express, I'm just making sure that this is all working.
Oh, yeah, that's what I want right there. And then good on that one. Entry point. Our entry point, we're gonna set this as so Docker file entry point to bash or to shell script. Did I lose him? Where'd he go? There we go.
We set up our HTTP handlers here and our WebSocket handlers here. We set up
Oh yeah, so we're building it for the Alt F4 stream.
basically this main and it captures
Just mentioned he would like that feature. Figured what the hell, give it a shot. Command entry point. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
So now for the ctop,
And then I can just say entry point sh. I wonder if I could just do run npm install
You'll see here, chat,
and then
creating quirk WebSocket. It just created that. So that's time to show this.
so I need
Now,
Alpine Node actually.
Cannot find module Express. Okay, so we need to install Express. I figured I was missing something. WebSocket.
Is there a big difference between a web crawler and a web scraper? Not really.
Now, because it's failing,
It just depends on like what you consider the behavior. So if a web crawler is only meant to like okay, yeah. So a web crawler would crawl and create links and like page ranks and stuff like Google did. And then a web scraper would like harvest data off that site and put it in your own database for some purpose. But like fundamentally web crawlers do that anymore. So I would say a web scraper is a child of a web crawler. Alpine 8 1 well, what about 10? Alpine 12.12.0-Alpine 12.12.0-Alpine, and I think I have to do like node then npm install and then run maybe cmd cmd and then it would be a comma separated list here, which is kind of interesting. Node entry point. Let's try that. Docker compose up -d to run detached in the background.
somebody was nice enough to generate a algorithm or basically a query that will randomly generate you an IP set or a port in the specified range for Linux with the min and max and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna actually drop that in programming as well. But that's how I generate random portions.
Okay, so that seems to be doing a thing,
And then
but it errored out.
I should at least always, this is a
Right, so it
data
said
generator, so
no
it generated
such.
another number that's the same. But I always check.
Oh, I didn't
It's easier that
I didn't mount my files,
But yeah, that's how I ran
so I could just do like a copy.
I don't just like index up ports. I just don't even worry about it. I just randomly generate a number, and then that becomes the port of that service. Okay, so we have
Yeah.
the WebSocket service set up. Now
From here, copy
set up
everything. Is it colon?
Okay, so look at that, chat. Look at how
Space
quickly
into
this
slash
website
srv. I'm gonna set my
This is a
work
this is a whole
work
service that
directory
to its own infrastructure.
to slash srv.
Pretty cool.
Try that.
Being able to bootstrap services like that. Very quickly. So now I'm gonna go to events. Let's go to message.
You want to make a little search engine, but don't know if a web scraper would work as a replacement for a crawler.
Back to actually, I don't need any
Yeah, I mean, are you making the scraper slash crawler,
mutation.
or are you looking to use a third-party package?
I think it's literally just I think it's just literally these files for right now.
Could not find my. Oh, yeah, I didn't make one. Actually, I don't need
At least for right
an
now,
entry
it's
point
still
anymore.
message data.
I wanted to run node slash docs slash quick start.
Might clean up
Dot
some of
sh, I
these
think.
packages in the event service because I don't think I need all of them. But for right now, I'm just gonna leave it
Docs.
because it's just working. And
No.
I'll clean up those packages once we get to that point.
Node slash examples slash quick start. JS. Okay. Urine.
So
Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I hope I said that right. Urine? Urine? Want to make it your own in PHP? Then it doesn't matter what you call it. You definitely can. What you want to do can be done in PHP. You can call it a crawler or a scraper, whatever you want.
Code chat, but if you know what you're doing, you know it's okay.
Change word to examples.
So this is the internal
Yeah, this should work.
This port,
Oh, it's .js though.
internal services will always be the same. Post. So this is going to be a post.
Okay.
That's fine.
Docker compose up.
And then we will do.
Oh, very nice. Good. I'm so glad to hear it. Appreciate the raid. I need to get those. Oh yeah, I see that.
Okay, so
Rated me 13 people 2 minutes ago. Welcome, welcome.
have to
So for all the new people, anybody who's watching, right now we're working on ctop for the Alt F4 stream. Ctop is a tool to. His stream just died. That's all right. Ctop is a tool to monitor container resources in Docker. But right now, if you go to logs, so if we jump down here and look at the logs, there's no color that comes through. So we're looking to make that more of a thing. So right now, I pulled down Winston. I've Dockerized it. But I'm getting issues when I try to actually use this thing. So let's try to figure that out. What happens if I start? Okay, so let's do docker ps-a. It exited a few seconds ago. For some reason, let's find out why. Docker logs. I shouldn't have an entry point, right? We'll remove this. So Docker rm934b or whoop. go. Try that again. Web crawlers in PHP can't happen. I mean, you can, I think it's F open. There's definitely should be possible. Yeah, I agree with that. It's possible that they don't like PHP. Regardless, you can make a web crawler in any mainstream programming language, for sure. PHP has curl, right? So you can just curl and get what you need done. Why is it complaining about entry point? Let's grep and look for entry point. Yeah, there's no entry point at all. So let's just remove all these images. Dash what, A? I think so. Force that. Darker compose down. Docker RMI E13 cannot be forced. Images being viewed. Docker. What's running here? Docker kill 7C5. Kill 7F5. There we go. Viren, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. How do you mass curl random websites? Well, you're going to have a list, right? You could do like a reverse DNS lookup to try to get DNS from IP addresses. Like, where do you even start? I mean, yeah, I mean, you'd have to generate a list of URLs. Like, I'm sure there's got to be... let me focus on ctop for a bit. But there's got to be like a tutorial on creating a general idea of web crawlers. Oh, Docker images. Okay. I didn't start that detached. That is a problem. There we go. That's looking right. Yeah, for sure. You're right about that. Start with the subset. Keep it easier. There we go. Did that. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, so we have generated the problem, right? So you see this bracket 33M? This is a terminal color code, right? So if we were to take that, we'll Google that. But up here, you can see the same error would be like, what was it? Error? I think it was the last one, actually. Right here, how it's red. This is what we're trying to replicate. So if we were to look up terminal colors, there's a website for this. I forget what it is. Yeah, but it's effectively these, right? Terminal color codes. I forget what the website is. So bummed about that. It's a really good one. Okay, so let's try something. No worries about that. So a subset would be like, so if all the URLs in existence was the set, then a subset would be like 10 of those, right? Or 100 of those. So it'd be like a subset of 10. How do I even get these color codes? Okay, so they're just saying echo. So I'm going to take... Wow, that's crazy. Terminal echo color codes. I don't want to decrypt what's going on there. Yeah, I think the stretch goal for you, like, think minimum viable product, and like, if you don't know how to go out and get all the websites yet, work on another smaller part of it that can get you like closer to the goal. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Oh, that did nothing. There we go. Okay, so let's start dissecting this. So I'm going to get rid of all of these. Say hello. And then, so this is the site I was thinking of, by the way. This is what I was looking for. Default, right? So that's going to be 39M. So I go 39MA. Hello world. So how? Oh, I gotta tell it it's gonna be an expression. No. Maybe I have to give a space. Nope. OSX echo not showing colors. Or update bash. I'll update bash. I would love to update bash. Ah, it's on my other profile. I can't do that right now. Use tput. What's tput? Do I have tput? Oh, look at that. Let's find out what this is. Tput. I don't know. Use this instead of E to represent escape. So I need to do that. Okay, so that's simple enough, right? So they're saying, probably could have guessed that. There we go. Okay, so basically these are what I want to get across in here. So if we go back here, I have ctop here, so inside of main.go, I think it was in here. Where was it? Menus. Okay, so I changed this. All right, so in the log menu, cursor, what is cursor? Okay. I'm not totally sure where we get cursor, but that's all right. All right, so if cursor is nil, return no. Otherwise, from UI, which I assume, yeah, we're importing. Let's take that real quick and go look at this project. Term UI, cross-platform, fully customizable terminal dashboard with widget library built on top of Termbox Go. Not somewhat maintained anymore. Okay. I'm guessing this is what they're going to be using for all of their colorization. And look, it's fully capable of doing colors. So we just got to figure out how to connect the two. Okay. So we defer the reset of the handlers. The way that defer works in Go is after the entire function has completed, then you will see the actual reset handlers function fire. All right, so we've got a log reader here, which is a function, takes in the container. All right, container logs. That goes in the log collector. I'm gonna attach. You know what? I might be better served. Does VS Code have a Golang debugger? I'll put crawlers on my list. And we can sort of go over that in details, but it's going to be curl requests, right? So for example, I'll just take this, let me create a new one of these real quick. So you can curl a URL, and then back from that URL, you're going to get result. Google's a bad example. Let me do GitHub, curl, GitHub. Maybe they're all bad examples. There we go. So what just happened is my entire terminal just got pummeled with HTML that came out of curl. And basically you would have to figure out how to parse all this, right? And gather useful information out of it. You can use something called, so PHP has XPath, DOM XPath, I think. And then this can help you parse the DOM, which is the document object model. Okay, so back to what I was on. Debugging, go to VS Code, jump to debugging. Yes. Yeah, it's got one. So let's open up some Visual Studio Code real quick. Get a new window here. we want ctop. So we'll open this up. All right, so the important part here is I want a Go debugger. So I'm going to install the rich editor, and then what did they call? The Go extension lets you debug Go as well. You'll need to install Devil manually. Let's see if I have that already. Installation for OS X. I think I've already got that, so let's try this. Okay, so what do we have? I'm just going to assume for a moment that that's installed. With this method, you will not be able to use Devil's native backend. That's fine. I think that's already done. Okay, we're going to try to move on and see if we can just use this. Install update tools, select DVL, run the command. I'm not sure. Oh, I've already got that. Oh my goodness. Do we not just have a debugger here that we can check out? Debugging. Using Devil. Let's try this. All right, so inside of menus, can we just put a breakpoint? Oh, there we go. Update. Update. All right, we'll reload. All right, so we're in here. We were looking for logs. Actually, it was logs. Oh, it's in the way. Nope, there it was. Okay. All right, so I'm going to set a breakpoint here. And we're going to see if this works, right? So that would be go run. Go build, compile, fix format, generate. Go run. Do I have a main? Go run main. Undefined grid cursor. Go mod install. So they're using dep, right? Instead of like the new Go modules, and I've got the new Go already up and running. So how do I want to handle that? Oh, never mind. They have Go some. Yeah. Go mod download. Vim go mod. Go run main. Why is it? That's all right. What do we want to do? So let's see what's in the docs. Right, so this is, so let's look at the make file. See, they're doing go mod download. And then they build it. I wonder, let's get wrapping going on here. Can I go run with all this stuff? Let's try it. Yeah, so, oh, these are needing expanded. I don't want to do these. Maybe I can just, flags need an argument, but go build just works. But go run does not. No go files listed. So frustrating. So we're just gonna have to build this, and I'm gonna just, for the time being, manage things through Fumpt, I guess. Let's try that out. I guess I could just do make. ./ctop. I guess. Oh, okay. So they're using this border label. Where do we leverage that? Render. Okay, here we go. So let's UI.render, and in order for us to get this to work, in order to get this to work, what do we want to do? Where is, yeah, here we go. All right, so render is going to need to take like one of these, a paragraph or something. So let's see, render. Is there docs? Documentation. Layout, events, theming, rendering. Render widgets or grid works by calling render drawable function. Any struct that implements drawable can be rendered. So I technically would just have to implement drawable. So let's see and look what drawable is. Right. So I'm going to clone this. So let's grep recursively for, I don't know, draw bubble. Did I spell that wrong? Maybe. There we go. Okay, so there's our interface. So in renderer.go, we have our drawable interface, and it's got to have an image rectangle. Where's image? I think that's just a Go thing. Going image. Rectangle. Where are you? There. So that's a type. It's got a min and a max. Rectangle contains the points min.x, max.x, min.y, max.y. It's well formed if, okay, yeah. X is less than the max. Points are always well formed. So I just have to create a rectangle. And then I can do that via what, set rect. Let's do this. Recursively look for set rect. It's going to be in grid, it's going to be in render, and then in our examples. So I think it's grid, right? Okay, so there we go. Set rect. Oh, this is on entry though. Where is entry? Oh, there. So it's in block. Okay. Set rect. So it just creates a self rectangle. Okay, so got it. Is there an already existing one I can use? Table, tree list, paragraph. I wonder if paragraph would work. Let's oh, we are in the example. Perfect. Where do we render? So it'd just be like this. So let's test this out. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. So we'll UI render P0. All right, we'll see you later. Take it easy. Ctop. Build. Undefined widgets, new paragraph. go. No matching versions for query latest. Let's see. What would it be in? V3? Must be. I wonder if this is using an old version. Let's call it UI 3 or UI B. Not sure the terminology on this one. Just V3. Slash V3 and then V3 widgets. Did I get that right? It's different. Let's see how bad that breaks. Forgot to remove paragraph. Widgets redeclared. Let's try that. Undefined new paragraph. Imported and not used. P0. Widgets v3. Okay. Cannot use P0 as type. So it's like this whole thing is using an old version. So basically what I got to do is I've got to go back to a release before v3. So it'd probably be this one. And I got to use this documentation from this commit. So if I browse the files, and now we look at examples, par. New par. Okay, so at least they have it. They just changed the name schema. So undo all that junk we just did. Yeah. And we'll use par UI render, and we'll pass in par 0. And we'll go build. Undefined term UI on what? 253? What are we calling it? UI. Okay. UI. Okay, so now we get it built. Let's see what happens when we look at the logs. Doesn't seem to have rendered what I would have expected. A border label. I need a border label. Par 0 border label. And really, we want to print out logs. Just kind of want to see what those are. So we'll build and run ctop. Cannot use logs, toggle text as type string and argument sprintf. I forget percent v plus, what is it? Percent plus v? logs. Try that. Cool. But I'm not seeing what I expected to see, which is unfortunate. What if we just do it up here? We'll just change this. Percent plus V. And then we want logs. There we go. So now we would need to dereference that. I'm just going to get rid of this to 259. Where are we using logs? New text view logs. Let's look up what that is. Let's see if we can't find that inside of. It is going to be term UI, get tags, get checkout, the 2.3.0. Okay, and we're going to grep recursively. All right. And we're going to look for new text view. Don't see it. It's interesting. All right. I've got a dog that needs out, so I will be right back. Take this opportunity, grab some water, take a stretch, and I'll see you in a few.
All right, back for at least a few minutes here. So let's figure out what's going on here with this new text view. Basically, I feel like we definitely should see it here. So it's part of term UI, part of widget. Oh, it's ctop. Guys, it's ctop. So this takes in our lines. Here we go. Now we're on to something. And we create a new text view from this struct. All right, so it takes a UI block, an input stream, toggle text, text background and foreground color, menu text foreground. This is back from UI. We might have to componentize the problem, because it seems like right now they've just got a whole line that has a color, and what I would need is like each individual character potentially. Depends on what kind of text comes in here. Yeah, this is the func for it. And then what do? Border, height, width, render loop, and return t. So what if we look for this? Yeah, see, they've just got it just as like set basic colors in here. So, all right, let's play with this. Let's do, let's do label.foreground, right? Label.foreground. So what do we end up with? Cool. So yeah, this answers my question. We are going to need to maybe regex this potentially. How do I know? Our input stream becomes lines into the text view. It's as if this input stream itself might have to be might have to contain the color. So this is something called toggle text, which is a string. Wait, what is this? Text for toggle on or off. All right. Weird. Okay. So it expects an interface. This just means it returns a string, I think. Best way to go about this. What do we do with T? We just return it. What, new text view, right? This gets M,
and then we just pass im into render. Why don't we look at what im is? And then I'm going to change back this label foreground to menu text foreground. Okay. Maybe I can replace, so because that's going to be so big, let me get over to ctop here. Let's see what we've done. I want to get checkout menus. Okay, so that's back to normal. And this is the log menu. And then where do we, I guess anywhere that we do like UI.render is going to be pretty noteworthy. Help menu, filter menu. So it's actually probably going to be outside of here, outside of menus, probably in like grid. Let's check out grid. Redraw rows. Show connection error. Single view. Get the cursor. Default event stream. Set update line. Okay. So I have a single view, show connection error. It seems to be like this would be the area. Let's mess with it, right? That'll probably not compile well. No, it did. Nope, that's not where it is. So it's not in grid. I doubt it's in cursor. Widget inputs. Do we check view? Render loop. There we go. Okay. So it just depends on what T is. So where do we call render loop? Is that the only place? Yeah. Okay. So what function is this? New text view. Oh. We don't pass anything to it though. So T is our text view. So whatever text view we're in, we might be able to get in this text view at this point, because then we've got T, and we just render out T. What is T? The text view. What was text view? So I'm going to mark where I'm at here. We're going to go hunting for text view. I'm going to mark text view. So we've got our input stream. Do we call to that? And read input loop. Do we call to that? Let's
before. So for each line, t.text append the line. So here we might be able to break into line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see, Golang throw panic. I think it's just panic. Yeah. Okay. So let's panic this. Panic to get what? Can I format panic? Let's just try it. V plus or percentage plus V, and then we want our line. Okay. Too many arguments to panic. Dang. That's okay. So that's pretty easy to handle. We're just gonna fumpt sprint, or we'll do, yeah. Fumpt dot sprint f t dot text, and we import fumpt. Okay, can I use type toggle text as type string and argument font? Oh. Oh, I did it in the wrong place. Like hardcore. We wanted it here. Fump.sprintf line. Too many arguments. Fump.sprintf. There we go. Okay. So we threw a panic, and inside of it, did we get to see what we wanted? Timestamp message. Service your service. Not really. Wonder why. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, we broke that good. Okay, so let's go back. Maybe, could I just get a good old print line out of there? And then after I print, printf, why are you complaining? Oh, printf. And then we're just gonna panic right after that. End. Go build and ctop. Doesn't look like it's very happily printing anything. And that just breaks the terminal, which is a bummer. So I think I'm going to have to use that render after all. I don't have debug, you know. I need to get that set up on here. Also, I can't, using dep, get things installed properly with go run, unfortunately. So what do we want to do? So we know now that we're not able to break into line using fumpt.
unreachable code. Not anymore. Okay. So we've got t.text line. The line gets appended. What type is line? Let's do Golang type. I think I have to get a reflection. Reflect that type of. So reflect dot type of line. So at least figure that out. That would be go build. Can I use reflect type of line, type of reflect type? Oh, okay, so it's toggle text. Oh, because it's text view, right? And text view's text is toggle text. And toggle text was this toggle. And that's a text view. And then it just passes render. And it inverts the toggle state. So it's just this. Text out. Best way, best way. And that just keeps happening over and over and over again. All right, so line dot what? How do we get in here? So maybe it's actually this one. Here we go. This is where we color. All right, so inside of our text view buffer, yep, here's our X and Y, and then UI cell channel, the text foreground color here. So UI is that term UI, right? So for each character in line is just a string of text, right? For each text out. Yeah, it's a string. So then what do we need to do on this string? Basically, buffer set XY cell. And then we increment X. Okay, so what is T dot block? It's a UI block. Let's see. T padding 0. And our padding is 4.2. I'm just going to try it. So basically, we'll do another cell, potentially. Buffer set. And then we return the buffer. Yeah, let's try it. Buff, we'll do it outside of this, right? Say buff dot set at X and Y test. But we're gonna need, what's channel? Oh, character. So let's just take this. Where are we doing? Cell here. So I can basically just, hey. Yeah, paste that in. And oh, so it's gonna be each little character. So let's try a 4, I guess. Character in the range of hello. So we set the buffer and then we just return the buffer. Let's try that. What did we do? Change. Oh, reflect. Undefined CH on line 70. Yeah, it's supposed to be character. Undefined on line 108. Oh, what did I change? Get diff. Okay, so this used to be text dot append. Yeah. There we go. Does this look different? Let's change the color. We want label.foreground. I believe that would be here. Quote label.foreground. Try it. String as attribute. What was it? Color map. Or I guess. New foreground. This. UI themed attribute. And then it was label.foreground. Okay. Well, not seeing anything. Maybe let me do the buffer at the end. Like here. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Got an exclamation mark. Did it just get the last one? So what's the difference? I'm doing the cell. Oh, I didn't increment X. This is doable. Okay, so all we have to do is, it's way too late. As we're reading the characters, can I do like a look ahead? I don't have to set it or increment it if it is, okay, so we'll say if the character is that. Now, these might be runes. I'm not really sure. Let's find out. And basically, I'll do this and then I will continue. Or you know what? Let's throw an else in here. This is a point where I would use a ternary in any other language, but we don't have them in Go. So we want it basically to be UI dot theme attribute label foreground. We're getting somewhere. All right. So in reality, we don't actually want to put anything there. We want to get this like rolling buffer. And so we're going to track, we're going to be, we're going to have to create like a hash map or something. But basically it's going to be color code is equal to nothing. And Golang string append. Can I just use append? Yeah. Slice of string. Or can I? No, I could just add. Right? So if it's that character, then we're going to say color code plus equals the character. And then, you know what? We need index. So it's going to be equal to character. So line at index plus line at index plus 1 plus line at index plus 2. That'll be our color code, and then let's print our color code. So we want line at index oops. Plus 1 plus 2. Because I don't want to do a for loop. Because I'm lazy. Cannot use type byte as type rune. Golang get rune from char. Oh, wait, no. I think that's going to be complaining about. No, it seems not to be. Okay. Rune. Okay, we're gonna not be lazy. That's the solution here. So for code in a range of color code, we want to put our code in right. Let's try that. What's the issue? Invalid operation. Mismatch types string and byte. Damn. String and byte. So slice of byte. I think I'm gonna have to make that. Can I use type byte and type rune? Slice of rune? I think that's just a string, is it not? I could use a string builder. I don't want to use a string builder. Oh. What is line index? So yeah, let's keep this as a string. And then, can I not just string these? Oops. Progress. Why did that happen? Because we didn't increase X each time, I think. Yeah. Oh, okay. So after I'm done doing that, then color code must become the regular string again. And basically, that can happen every time we enter the for. We're getting close. All right, we're getting real close. So basically, now I want to prevent it. Oh, I need character to increment to the next one. So basically I continue. Can I continue multiple? Ah, dang. Going range or for skip multiple iterations. No. Golang. I could do a really ugly thing. Basically, I could set a loop skipper. And it's 0 by default. And then I would just say if loop skipper is greater than 0, continue. And decrement it. Yeah, go for sure. I'm a go boy, 100%. It's not 100% actually. I have a list of languages supported down below that we could ask for at any time. Go, Rust, TypeScript, JavaScript, Python, and whatever. Smattering of other ones. The reason I'm doing Go right now is I'm trying to get these logs to print out colors, right? So this 33 here. So right now I'm sort of manipulating this log to do what I want it to do. This is going to be a really naive solution. Doing it as a sort of favor to another streamer on here, Alt F4. So yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. I know that this is gonna be frowned upon because I'm frowning upon it myself, but that's okay. I need to set So basically when I do this, I need to say loop skipper is equal to 2, 3. And then when I do this, I add that, and then I continue down here. There. So I actually don't want to print those ones. I'm going to need to like look forward and print. So it's supposed to look, let's see. What's the tool called? Winston. Node, quick start. Yeah, so it's supposed to look like this, right? With warn, error. You know what I could do? Yeah, exactly. So to give you a little background, there's this tool called ctop, right? And what it is it's a container resource monitor, and you can look at logs, but these color codes don't get properly monitored. So I'm wanting to set this color dynamically until they're picked up on, but I don't want them to print out the bracket 33 or the bracket 39. But I do need those to sort of trigger the next color. So that's the goal here, and I'm pretty close. I actually can get rid of this loops. Well, no, I need to keep the loop skipper. I don't actually want to set these codes. I just want to change this foreground color. In before string split wizardry. Maybe. Yeah, it really does. It really does suck. But I don't think I need it. I really don't think I need it, because all I need is a map. Yeah, I need a map. So I want my color map of trying to remember how to do this. Map key type key value. Yeah, this. I don't want to do it. I guess I could do it like this. Is equal to a map. I forget if it's on the left or the right. I should know this, but I don't. It's going to be a string and another string. Actually, it's not a string. It is a UI theme attribute. Go maps aren't ordered. I don't need an order, right? Because it's an O of 1 operation. I just need to reference the string that'll be the square bracket 33 to the theme attribute that it belongs to. How to fork net HTTP and modify it heavily to support ordered maps for headers and query params for on-the-fly encryption routine. Interesting. Yeah. Yep. Total 1-to-1. I mean, it's essentially what a map is supposed to be used for in this case. But I could just make it. Let's do that. Make. Why are you so angry? Oh. There we go. Does this work? I need to go into Term UI and look up. Oh, what was it? There we go. So that's a function, takes a string. Oh, so I can just use the string, but I don't remember if I want to. First off, I'm gonna get rid of this. Go away. I could just do a string and pass the string in here. I don't see why not. Okay, so we've got our color map. And basically, we get all three of these, and we push this code into the map. Color map needs assignment declaration unless you declare it above. Here it would need, even with make. Shouldn't need it with make, does it? No, it does. Look at that. Okay, cool. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Akiv Ashley, I suppose. Let me know if I get that wrong. Bum. Yeah. The amount of oopses I have. I've been switching languages too much lately, so I keep getting the semantics a little bit mixed up. But that one seems kind of obvious in retrospect. All right, so let's just push this color code into the map. Color map. Is it .set? No, we just reference it. Okay, color map, color code. Actually, what I could do is just make my color map here. Oh, can I could just initialize this, right? And be like string 33 M. Yeah. This is cleaner. Much prefer this. Oh, but then how do I... Just colon. Okay. And that's going to be... UI color... green, we'll say. UI.colorgreen. Label FG. We'll clean this up later. Or not. We'll see if I even try to get this sourced in, right? There we go. Or merged in. Okay. I want to set my color map up here. I can sort of separate stuff. You say UI color map because I've got this color map here, and then I just reference the color map, UI color map dot that. It's like a map to a map. UI dot color. Ah, holy crap. Color map. Color map isn't a type? No, it's a map. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna go back and finish this or fix this later. I want an MVP real quick. Okay. So this would be bracket 3, 3. So I actually need another one of these. No worries. I don't mind a good derail. Usually I take a little more time on this stuff. I wasn't even planning on streaming it tonight, and I'm already roughly a half hour over what I thought I was going to stream. But that's all right. Okay, so color code, color map. Putting in color code, and that's going to be, we are not setting it, we're referencing it. With whatever color code is, gets referenced here. So the foreground, okay, right, becomes color map, color code. Okay. And so if I look back on CD up, I need ctop, Winston. Okay, so it's 31, and then 39 is going to be normal. What else is there? 33. So 33 should be yellow, 31 should be red, 39 should be white. And did that have... Yeah, it has again. They both do? They do. 30... I should do this one as 39. This one is 33. And this one is 31. So this should be... Is there header, background, menu, text? This one. Oop. $39 is white. What is happening? Oh.
31 or 33 is yellow. Status warrant. Oh, perfect. Status warrant and status danger. Status warn. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Status danger. Okay, it's been way too long since I tried to compile this. Cannot use color, code, type string as type attribute. Well, I didn't try to. I just forgot what the hell I was doing. UI dot attribute. All right, thanks. Take it easy. Cannot convert string to attribute. I'm pretty sure. Were you asking about that? What did I have here before? UI attribute. UI.theme attribute. Okay. Theme attribute. Undefined lines. Okay, view 86. 86. Did I really do that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Here we go, baby. And we're close. It's only doing the 3, which is a problem, which we'll fix. And we actually don't want it to do those ones inside of here. Instead, we just want it to skip. And basically this gets switched to UI.theme attribute color map color code. This goes away. We don't want X to increment. We do want to skip over the loops. We went one too far. It's better. We're incrementing one too many X's. And for some reason, it's not setting the color map right. Now that we have that continue there, we don't need these. And I'm destroying my color code, which is not good. I never should destroy my color code. There we go. Oh, that was weird. It's not doing it for errors. Oops. Why wouldn't it be doing it for errors, wasn't it? So when I was zoomed like this, it worked. I think that's pretty decent progress. For never having touched this repo before in my life. Okay, so checking to see the start of the color code, then making... Ooh, that's interesting. Making... And then we'll just leave it like that. String of all these. And we set our loop skipper and continue. Then we set our cell. And then we continue. And then we return buffer. Seems right. Maybe I need to elevate color code even out of here. I could probably do that with both. Because this is a package, right? I could just have it var up here. Let's try that. What did they do on colors? First off, yeah, they just do a var. Test it. Test it. Ooh, worse. Why? I don't think it would have to be exported, does it? Oh, I know what was going wrong. I did, right before this, I need to say it just equals that. I can undo all of this. Oops. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to throw in one safety check here. We're going to say if line string, what is line index plus 3 is equal to m the rune, maybe, then we'll loop skip.
There we go. There we go. So that's just going to look ahead. So just to verify, we would change this to R. Yeah. 33M worn. Oh, but then we continued. We'd only continue here. There. So really we can say this. And then we don't have to nest. Ta-da. And then it's just a matter of building out that color code. I'm going to go see if he's still streaming. Let him know I did it. He's probably not. He's probably not. Oh, he is. No, is he... What's up? What you doing, buddy? You are. No. So before we do this,
Let's go ahead and move this to the what is crap. My doctor's messing up on me. I don't know why, but every now and then if I've like brought up and down the same stack like a ton of times, hey, I have ctop adding colors now. It is a weak implementation, but better than nothing. PR incoming. Dude, nice, Terminal Bash. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
happy to help.
Dude, that's awesome. I'm excited for that change, honestly. Like, seriously. Because, yeah, I've been using ctop for a while now, and it's been a slight bummer that happens. So, chat, yeah, sometimes I don't know why the doctor just freezes the crap out. And
So let's fork this.
Hopefully I don't have to reboot my coding laptop, but I might have to.
Okay.
Like, I think
So
Docker creates like a ton of networks, and I think
first thing we need to do
it's created
is
like overlaying each other, overlapping each other.
git /config.
So I'm just going to see if I can restart the Docker. So I'm gonna restart Docker.
Put in mine.
Oh, what in the
That all looks good.
because I haven't. Oh snap! I've had a phone call and well that was a scam. Okay, we're good there. Image.
Really, it's just this.
Okay, I got a funny meme. So we're pretty much fully caught up on nothing of serious importance except for a funny meme. Cool, good shit. Okay, Doctor's back up. Awesome. Let's bring up the stack.
What was this supposed to
Yo,
look
that's
like?
awesome, Terminal Bash. So Diva, basically, if you look here, there's a program I use called ctop, and you see that I have it open right now, where basically it gives a overview of the containers running on
Yeah.
my computer. Right now, I don't have any containers running, but it also allows you to look at log output from those containers, and that log output, Diva, was not working with colored logs. So you'll see here that these logs are black and white, but you can actually but you can. And
Something like
the
that.
colorization was being misinterpreted basically by ctop. So you couldn't have colored logs. So you see how I have green here? That was failing basically with ctop. So Terminal Bash went and fixed it, man. Which is awesome. Like, dude, that's so dope that you did that. So basically, chat, I just restarted the. I restarted the services or restarted the Docker container because I wanted to make sure that yeah, it was working.
Let's look at pull request
And all the network
issues.
Sorry, I got days for
Color.
yeah, I just restarted the Docker daemon because for some reason it was saying that a lot of services were returning bad health checks. And if that happens again, it's normally something like networking related, but the underlying daemon is just like messing up. Or the hypervisor, or no, sorry, the virtual machine. Because chat, Docker runs on virtual machines on OS X and Windows. So the API is up. Man, don't make me reboot my computer. I don't have to do that.
Okay.
That's good. So my two other services, like, yes,
Adding colors.
4, 5, 6 microservices that haven't returned proper health checks.
What do they look like?
I think it needs a reboot, chat. Damn it.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to do that. Oh, no, everything came in green. Hell yeah. Alright, dope. Okay, so let's refresh and let's log back in as my
Okay.
test account.
Up it is.
And
So now we just navigate to
yep, I'm logged in.
here.
So I'm going to go to connections, connect Twitch. So that is reconnected. We're going to go to alerts. We're going to create an alert theme called chatting. I'm going to click add theme. So the theme should have been created in the same database. So alert theme, chatting. There we go. That's created. And then we should have alert types in here. So cheer, follow, hosted, raid, resub, subscription. Perfect. So we have all of our raid types, or all of our alert types in here. Now let's go ahead and I guess create an alert. So we want the cheer one. So we're going to do alert type is cheer alert, which is D3 cheer, so D8. And then the theme is 6BB, so that's the theme. It's enabled. I'll just
You know what I should have done?
do it.
Of course. Of course.
What
file was that?
The user, which in this case
View. Widgets view.
user account. And we'll just say that the created at is the same as the. No. Alright, so alert theme ID. 6BB. 6BB. Actually, let me just. 6BB, D83. Cheer, it's enabled.
Where do we...
Its ID is random and its user ID. Okay, cool. Alright, chat. So I have basically enabled a follower or a cheer alert, or basically a bits alert for this. Oops, no, go away. For this specific theme that I created in the front end. The theme being the chatting theme.
Ah!
I think
39 is what I wanted.
that's okay for right now. Yeah, that's okay for right now. So the idea here is now we need to expose an endpoint that would reference this theme and this alert type.
Oh, not for each character.
So, crap. I just realized that I'm
For each
gonna
line?
have to down the whole environment one more time. service in here called storage. And this storage service, chat,
Yeah.
is actually where all of the objects get stored to. So basically, this is the equivalent of my own little S3 service. Now you might ask yourself, hey, Black Glasses, why don't you just use S3? We probably will in this case. S3 has a lot of really good CDN capabilities and like being able to globally distribute media files in the sense of like movies. It's going to be a lot better if we put it on a CDN. So we will probably put all the, like I'll probably take this storage service and turn it into a media service, and the media service is going to expose
Okay.
all of
So
these
now
other
we
things,
have the same
but
default.
then also act as its own service separate from like the API. So we don't have to be giving out like an API endpoint. It can be something specific. It just handles all the relative notifications and stuff, and then down the road, I don't know, maybe we'll use it for now. We'll see. But for right now, I'm just gonna change it so it says media. Atosi, SW. Hey man, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the stream. If you have any questions or anything like that, let me know. We're working on an app called Quark. A little breakdown for you, and that is actually the
So
app
now I
that
should
changed
test the make. So on RF ctop. I guess I already did, didn't I?
So I brought everything down.
Because that's how I've been.
We're gonna rename this to media.
Oh no, I was doing go build. So I should do just make.
Keep its health check. This will be changed to media. This will be changed to media. Here. Storage.
What is it?
So basically, chat, I am changing the name of this microservice from storage to
Where is it at?
So this storage service actually existed
Readme.
in an older version of
Build.
Quark actually has existed as a few iterations.
Docs.
Being a streamer application.
Build.
It's technically its second iteration. Its first iteration was actually for Overwatch. It was for uploading highlights.
Go get
share them amongst your friends.
cd to go path. Make build.
But for right now,
So I just make build.
Or it's right now it's being used as a streamer application. So we had like media encoders and stuff in it though before we were able to actually like take a highlight and convert it to like a really good quality for like YouTube and stuff like that and streaming it on the internet. So yeah. 2065. That seems right. But yeah, that was the first iteration of the chat. Actually, it's like, hey, oh god, my cat's going through. Hey, stop. Yep, my cats are officially starting to rip stuff off of the Oh, it is media. Oh, that's interesting. I actually even renamed it to localhost. So it is actually called the media. I named it storage for some reason. That's weird. I don't know why I did that. HTTPS should just be able to move it into path variable and call it good. Let me know if it's buggy. Oh, sweet dude, yeah. Terminal Bash, are you in our Discord by any chance, my dude? Would you mind dropping that in like the programming channel for me if you are? If not, I'll grab it from chat in a second. I'll have to do it. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you don't mind dropping that in the programming channel, yeah, I will test it. If I can't get it to it, if I can't get to it tonight, I'll get to it first thing tomorrow. Because yeah, that's 100% like something I would love to be able to use. I hate the fact that for like the encoding wasn't properly written. Yeah, seriously, I appreciate you doing that again. That's awesome. That's so cool that you did that. Oh.
All right. So on that note, successfully opened a PR, solved the problem. It's janky,
Fix a problem for
um,
you.
but
So dope, dude.
it's
That was a fun little hack and anytime to see. Yo, Terminal, you have a great rest of your night, man. Thank you for hanging out. Get some rest. Thank you
thanks.
for being a part of the community, my dude. Yeah, we are seriously grateful to have you.
All right. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching. And tomorrow I'm hoping to stream. Got a request for PHP backend communicating with a React front end. So I'll hook that up, I'll Dockerize it, and demonstrate that for them. And then let me know if you guys want to see anything else. Remember to follow, and you can also subscribe to us on YouTube. See you next time.